Thank you. You put on the other light. That's okay. I think I'm here. Hello, everybody. I'm here. Can you all see me? I should be there. Thank you, Gareth. Hello, everybody. Gareth was just helping me out. So let me know in the chat whether you can actually hear me and see me. And we'll start. I had a bit of difficulty getting in. Yeah, you do chat if you can. Let me know whether you can hear me. I can read quite a few of your names there.
I can see you.
Okay. So tonight, sorry we're a bit late. Tonight is a very special night because it is a very different Sangha night. I've just been in a restorative session with Kshantika. There's quite a few of us. So that's at 7. If you'd like to join in the future, do, because it was really lovely to do some breathing and relaxing before starting the meditation. So tonight we'll do a metta bhavana, and in the second half, so it's a few different things. 8:10, when this YouTube session finishes, then we'll go straight into, you can open the Zoom link straight away, because the Zoom link for the second part of the evening will be open from 8:10. And we'll have, we're just going to try a different kind of tea break. So you can get yourself a cuppa and sit together and chat, if you like, or take everybody in over the tea break. And then around about 8:25, we'll be starting the input for the evening. And we're starting a series on the precepts, ethics, and Kusala Devi tonight is going to start that with looking at the first precept, with deeds of loving kindness. I purify my body. And she's asking all of you to bring pen and paper. So we're going to do it different, more workshop style. She'll have some questions for us to reflect, and you want to be able to write them down. So, yeah. What else? Yeah, that's the main things. For the Metta Bhavana tonight, so of course Metta Bhavana, because we're going to look at the first precept, and that's all about developing loving kindness for yourself, for ourselves, for all beings everywhere. And Kusala Devi has asked me to read a reading at the beginning of the metta, and at the end I'll chant the Maitri mantra. So Maitri is the Sanskrit word for metta. Metta is Pali, Maitri is Sanskrit. Both same meaning, loving kindness. So the Maitri mantra, you just join in with chanting at the end. We'll do that for some time. It's just nice to imagine that with the mantra, chanting that metta, after that 5th stage of the Metta Bhavana, just goes into the world, bringing love, bringing kindness to all beings everywhere, in whatever state they are, really. Relieving suffering. So I'm going to read a reading from the Itivitika, it's called. I've got the book here to show you. It's like the Dhammapada, a very old, early Buddhist text. And actually this one, this little booklet of sayings of the Buddha is put together by a female disciple of the Buddha, somebody who did go and listen to the Buddha a lot, actually in Kosambi. When he was teaching there, she'd go and listen, and she'd go back to her friends and pass it on. And apparently the Buddha rated her his most foremost, best female disciple. So That's really nice to know. And yeah, that's the little book. So this is a lovely reading from the Tipitaka about metta. Metta as a blazing light, a blazing force into the world. So just sit back, feel your cushion, your mats, the earth underneath you. Relax, breathe, and warm your heart. Or let this reading warm your heart. So here's the Buddha speaking on the development of loving kindness. None of the means employed to acquire religious merit has a 16th path of the value of loving kindness. Loving kindness, which is freedom of heart, absorbs it all. It glows, it shines, it blazes forth. And in the same way, as the light of all the stars has not a 16th part of the value of the moonlight, but moonlight absorbs it and glows and shines and blazes forth. In the same way, none of the means employed to acquire religious merit has a 16th part of the value of loving kindness. Loving kindness, which is freedom of heart, absorbs them. It glows, it shines, it blazes forth. And in the same way, as at the end of the rainy season, the sun rises into the clear and cloudless sky, banishes all the dark spaces, and glows and shines and blazes forth. In the same way again, as at night's end, the morning star glows and shines and blazes forth. None of the means employed to acquire religious merit has a 16th path of the value of loving kindness. Loving kindness, which is freedom of heart, absorbs them. It glows, it shines, it blazes forth. So metta, loving kindness. The strongest force for change and transformation. In our own being and for the world. So sitting here, with the earth underneath us, the sky above, space all around us. Gently breathing into that space. Just allowing every area of our body to be touched, to be affected by that sense of spaciousness, a sense of kindness. Breathing in aliveness, And breathing out kindness, warmth. And becoming aware of our heart center, that space in which our heart lives, actually the whole area of our heart. And allowing warmth to come into it, warming up the heart area, softening and warming. You can even imagine the sun in there, the rays of the sun warming your heart. And allowing that effect to ripple through into kindness, metta for yourself. Kindness for whatever is going on. Just allowing kindness to be there. And then bringing in a good friend. Keep that image of warming your heart from the rays of the sun. And warming the heart, the being of your friend as well. It's like both of you breathing sunlight, taking in the warmth of the sun, of kindness. And when you're ready, moving on to somebody neutral. Keep this sense of warming your own heart, your own being, as well as warming the heart being, the being of this neutral person. The sun warming both. And then moving on to somebody who's difficult for you right now. Somebody you're struggling with, even if it's only a little bit. Just noticing what happens when you bring that person to mind. Is your heart, your own being, blazing in the warmth of sunlight? And from there, notice how it is to have the intention, to bring in the intention of warming, allowing the sun to warm the heart, the being of the person you have difficulty with. Can there be a free-flowing warmth? No judging, just noticing. And then bringing back all of you from this meditation space. So yourself, your friend, the neutral person, and the difficult person, the person you're struggling with a little bit. Just bringing them all in that sunlight, warming everybody's heart, everybody's being. And from there, just gradually allowing that warmth to circle out, to radiate out, to move out into the world, into every direction, everywhere, every spot, every place, every being. And while just being with that warming up of the whole universe, all beings in there, remember you're one of them. Here you are, warming your being too. So I'll start chanting the Maitri mantra or the Metta mantra. And join in if you like. And just keep imagining that metta is brought into the world everywhere, to every being in space. Just bringing what they need right now to soften the suffering. Om Maitri, Mahamaitri, Maitri Swaha. 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 Okay, it's almost time to close this session and go on to the Zoom session. If you haven't got the link for the next session, do email the Buddhist Center and you'll get it sent. You probably all have it, but if you haven't, just you get the link sent. So we open up right straight after this with that Zoom link. It's for a cup of tea together. And just to say how important it is that we do keep going as a Buddhist centre, and we do really, really appreciate and need your dana, and the financial support that we get from all of you. So again, I do want to make a plea for you all to really give what you can, to keep us in the air, so to speak, to keep us being able to build Sangha and spread the Dharma. So the link is for donating is underneath this video, and otherwise you can find it on our website. So please give generously, and thank you very much. And see you soon for the tea break. Bye, everybody.
Shall I make us a cuppa?